President Biden supports abortion rights. President Biden is a Catholic. The Catholic Church opposes abortion rights. Should President Biden be offered communion at Mass? Hi, I'm Scoot. Welcome to the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. If you have not become a subscriber, by the way, I want to welcome all of you who are new subscribers. Thank you for joining us here. Just getting started with the YouTube channel here. And you can be part of the building process by becoming a subscriber. It's free. And one day, we'll have a special offer for you subscribers. And we give you a notice every time we post something. So if you haven't done it yet, subscribe up. It's almost important as getting vaccinated. So subscribe to the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. And again, we'll give you a notice every time we do something. And there will be some benefit in the future for you subscribers. But again, we're just building this. Thank you for being with me. So here's the question. Before the election, before he was president, presidential candidate Joe Biden went to Mass. He goes to Mass all the time. I mean, maybe almost every day, Biden goes to Mass. He's a devout Catholic. He was denied communion because the priest knew he supports abortion rights. Is that right? Should that be the case? Pope Francis has now spoken out on this issue because there's a big debate going on in U.S. Catholic churches now about whether Catholic politicians who support abortion rights should be offered communion. What do you think? There is a group called Catholics for Choice. They are a liberal Catholic group that supports abortion rights. Yes, there are Catholics that disagree with the church and do support abortion rights. According to a poll of U.S. Catholics, 67% of U.S. Catholics are against withholding communion and other sacraments from politicians or supporters of abortion rights. A Pew Research survey shows that more than half of U.S. Catholics support abortion rights. And they do not believe that President Biden should be denied communion. Here's what Pope Francis said said this earlier today. The pastor knows what to do. In every moment that he leaves the church's pastoral path, he immediately becomes a politician. I agree with that. I was baptized Catholic. I grew up Episcopal. I was baptized Catholic when I got married. And I love going to the Catholic Church. But I don't agree with everything the church says. Some people think that I'm hypocritical for even going to a Catholic church. But think about all the things that people do who go to church every week, who call themselves Catholics. Think about all the things that they do that are against the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church has a lot of positions on a lot of things, many of them political issues. And not every Catholic agrees with everything the Catholic Church says. And I think that's okay. Again, this is my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. But when you consider all the trouble the Catholic Church has been in concerning sexually abusive priests, I think things have gotten better. But the church hid these men. They knew they were sexual predators, and they simply moved them to another parish, where in many cases, they just sexually abused more boys. The Catholic Church allowed these priests to give us communion. That was wrong. And so I don't know that the Catholic Church is really in a position to pass this judgment. And plus, I think it's highly hypocritical if the Catholic Church does not require that everybody honestly state their position on abortion rights and on many, many other issues before they give them communion. If you happen to know a talk show host or a politician and their position on abortion rights, I'm pro-choice. I support abortion rights. I'm also anti-abortion. I'm also pro-life. And you can be both. And you may be both as well. I'm against abortion, but look, I don't think I have the right to tell a woman what to do with her body up to a certain point of pregnancy. Now, you can have a different opinion than I do on this. That's fine. But it is possible to be pro-choice and pro-life at the same time, which I am. I don't think it's right for the church to pass this judgment and not give communion to somebody because their abortion rights position is known. Think about all the people who are in the Catholic Church, who go to church, who technically, now think about this, when you talk about not agreeing with the Catholic Church, think about all the Catholics who are divorced and remarried, and they go to communion. But their first marriage was not annulled. The Catholic Church says you're not supposed to do that. I disagree. I'm not sure that Pope Francis, I think Pope Francis has kind of hinted that he is in favor of people receiving communion if they've been divorced. But I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is a problem with the church. And it's something I disagree with, but I still love going to the Catholic Church. The church says that if you're divorced and remarried, you cannot go to communion unless your first marriage was annulled. How many Catholics are remarried? Look, the first marriage didn't work out. They got married again. They've got kids with their new spouse. Are you going to tell me that they can't go to communion? And I totally disagree with that. And look at it this way. There was a time when eating meat on Fridays was a sin. And the Catholic Church changed. Do you realize that there are probably a lot of people doing a bum rap in hell because they ate meat on Fridays? And now it's okay? So the question is, should President Biden, who supports abortion rights, be offered communion at Mass? In my opinion, the answer is hell yes.